Welcome to this series where we are playing the War and Industry update for Reforged Eden. In the last part, we were taking down abandoned bunkers in order to complete the final step in the engineering skill, where we had to collect 5,000. It's not exactly Xeno blocks, it's the stuff here, reactive exomatter. And if you look on the right hand side, you see we're now in a position to be able to complete that out, and we will be completing that out. But before that, I just want to explain where we are, because this isn't the abandoned bunker that I took down the last part. This is another one, because it's taken me 3 abandoned bunkers to get enough of the material to complete the mission. And I'm going to be completely upfront. It's probably been one of the most tedious processes I've ever done in Reforged Eden. In fact, even in Empyrion Galactic Survival. And because it was so tedious, I wanted to push on and get it done. So what I've done is, I think we had another abandoned bunker over here. So I found another one, used exactly the same technique in the last part to take this one down. And we finally managed to get to the 5,000. And for a change of pace now, in this part, what I need to do is rebuild the CV. Well, for 2 reasons. One, I just want to rebuild it so that I've got a better layout. And 2, at the moment, it is so overloaded with stuff that I've looted from all these abandoned bunkers. I can't get it off it can barely get off the ground. It crawls along at 12 meters per second, which is absolutely useless. And as I say, it can't gain altitude. So I've got to do a rebuild, boost up the thrusters and make it a little bit stronger. So that is the current situation. That's why I want to do the rebuild. But first, a little bit of an update, because while I was looting down these bunkers, and I've actually got some schematics which we need to trade in. I've also got a M77 anti-tank rifle, which I've picked up. And in this bunker, I've got an advanced guided rocket launcher. The other thing I've also picked up quite a lot for go to high value goods is we've got 6 of these. So we've got 6 cargoes that need to be undelivered. So we're going to have to find a workshop and a data pad. So there's definitely a visit to the UCH research vessel in this system after we've finished the rebuild. And I think that's about it, guys, for here. As I say, I want to kind of get through this intro very, very quickly. One tip I will give about taking out the Xeno blocks is try and be very systematic, because when you get, although this building contains, I think it's over 1,800 Xeno blocks, you get to a point where you've got to start looking around for the odd ones in nooks and crannies around the building. Just to give you an example, I come up into, no, I don't think it's this one. I think it's the next one round. What you find is you find little enclaves of xenoblocks in here like this, scattered all over the building, and tracking those down takes a long time. The other thing I will mention while I'm here, which I didn't notice that was actually here, is there's actually combat steel blocks in here as well. So I might be using those. Right, so what we're going to do is jump into the ship, move over next to the CV. Put this way, even the MX5 is full of loot at the moment. And we're going to have to try and move the capital vessel. And that'll give you an idea of how much. I'm putting the MX5 over here. The reason for that is that we do get the occasional random attacks, base attacks. I don't want to lift the core just at the moment. So I need to move the capital vessel. Oh, the other thing actually is just do the mission first. I'm going to press F1. Forgot about this. You can see we've now reached level 5 of the engineering, and we've got bonus +5 damage for multi-tool scales with material, +20 damage for drills, +8 damage for chainsaws, +2 more light year drive range, and a 10% reload speed. There's here engineer, class engineer level 5 commander. You've reached the highest security forces ranked for 2 UCH commander. Congratulations, commander. There are no more ranks above this one, but due to your perseverance and due to the high command, that's given you an opportunity to attempt to achieve a higher rank with a subclass of the security forces elite division. So we're just going to proceed with this. And it says here, just go round up. And we're going to choose a subclass. Now, I've got what I want to do is move to a more combat orientated thing. So I think what we're going to do is just go straight for I think it's the soldier class. Because the soldiers are frontline combats, tried and mid-range combat, specialized in assault rifles, pulse rifles, grenade launchers, and rocket launchers. This also applies to any weapons of the same type. Each class level increases weapon damage, reload accuracy, reduces recoil. I think it does cover other types of weapons as well, but I think becoming a soldier will be probably the best way forward. I know the other one's got more exotic weapons, but at the same time it's just get that out of the way. Oops. So you've already mastered your first class role. You're comparative novice in the ways of weapons, tools outside the current field of expertise. Just before you need to start from the ground up are harder. You've got to kill 100 Xerox troopers with any assault rifle or pulse rifle. That should, because I do want to go into a combat phase now. So we got to get onto the ship and bear in mind when I'm moving this ship, I don't have the SV on the top, so it might move a little bit faster. When I did the test, it's just about. I mean, it's not too bad actually. It's a bit better without the MX on top of it. But the climb rate. So, okay, mission subclass playable, gaining F1. Yeah, thank you, game. So I think if we just move over, I just want to get the CV clear of the what we call it, the abandoned bunker. I think we're go down here because of course we're gonna have to start by taking a few things apart. And if I we're gonna stand at the front of the ship first while I explain what I want to do. Actually, let me just I need to pick up something as well. Get a rate a little bit sorted out here. Main storage. I want that. I want the texture tool because we'll have to texture as we go. I've also got a great big pile of heavy windows, but I've tried to feed them into the salvage department. I can't get it now. So you can see I've even filled up this area here, and this is full now. I've got to. I'm in a kind of catch-22 situation in the fact that I need to build things to get things, but in order to build things, I need to take things off the ship. Normally I would just strip everything off the ship, but as you can see, we don't actually have the space. I've got to find some space actually. I think general ammo might be a good place to put some stuff if I can. Now, what I want to do is, I think somebody pointed out in the comments a long time ago, the ship's long and thin. I want to come out and fill in this space on each side so that we've got a bit more width and a bit more of a delta wing shape. Now, what we're going to do is start at the front here, and we need to take out some of these bits and pieces here first. So we're going to. Oops, perhaps I take the shield off actually. So we're going to take out that. Oh, can't be. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Cancel. Not a very good start. I mean, I'm not even certain that I'm going to get everything done in this video. So first thing we're going to do is just trim off these bits here. Take off you. Now, so what I'm going to do is take things off as we need it, because I don't know how the shape of here is. We need to take these thrusters out as well for a reason, which I'll explain in a little while. Now, what I need to do now, and this might start to give us a little bit more extra space, is if I go to main storage, I need large thrusters. They've got to be in here somewhere. There we are. Got 8 large thrusters. And I want to start by, well, I think we're going to have to kind of take this back a block, actually, like that. Actually, we want to, yeah, let's get the, right, next things first. I need the symmetry plane on. Oops, not available. Symmetry plane. Get the symmetry plane on. Actually, do I have any container extensions? I'd like to fill that in, that hole in. Actually, let me just see what, not that way, that one. This is 27.9. This is 27.9 because there's a symmetry here. Got 58 of those. Put you in there. That should increases that to 87. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to put large thruster there, large thruster there. That builds that back up that way. Now I need a great. Now what I want to do is, because we got all this great big pile of Xeno blocks that I've been manufacturing. Whoops. I want to pick up the Xeno blocks. There they are. 641 of them. Now, so I have a plan. Actually, it just occurred to me. I think what I want to do before I start blocking in everything. I'm going to get that in there. Take out those blocks there as well. So why is that different on that side? Oh yeah. Take those out. I did put 2 on this side of the. Yep. Take that out as well. So I can put 1 in there. So we want to put 4 blocks there. Because of course what this does is it actually gives me some extra storage. Okay, we've got the 4 blocks behind there. So that now increases the, whoops. That now increases the storage to 3203. I'm gonna. No, I'm getting distracted. What I want now is I'm gonna put in 1, 2, 4, that. And I need some gratings now. Got 29 of them. What I want to do is recreate this, but back here. Oh, don't want that. Well, put 1 there. You there. This Xenoblock can go there. There. Now I'm not going to worry too much about below and above because I want to take the bottom down a little bit. So we'll probably bring that out, but we need to shape it. And I will probably bring this forward so that we've got more shape into here. In fact, what I could do, no, I said I wasn't going to worry too much about the top, but I think I'm going to need a new multi-tool as well soon. We take out those hardened steel blocks there, back to there, just take those out as well. Take these out on this side. Like that. Then what I want to do is kind of toughen up the top of the ship a little bit. Maybe just give it a little bit of shape. Something like that. Shape it in a little bit. Back to what I wanted here. Probably not that one. It's this one. That will come in there. That would come in there like that. The other thing I'm also going to need to do is choose a texture. So I don't want to build this and then not be happy with the texture. Obviously with alien blocks, textures are not quite so nice. I actually quite like the idea of a scaly, something like that. Yeah, maybe, I mean, we've got go kind of black like that and put a black band. Oh, that's just a Mr. Blobby. Put something like that. Then maybe actually that type of texture could look good. Try that. Yeah, I think I might like that actually. So we've now got that area there. Now, what I'm trying to want to do, if possible, is actually separate out the actual thrusters. And I think we can come here. I need a big part of medium thrusters now. Where's the medium thrusters? There they are. And 5 there. And what I want is you to go about there and there. Then we'll put the grid on top like that. I'm going should now be in a position where I should be able to take these off. Get rid of this. In fact, I'm going to just do that. No, okay, we just now need to clean out this area. That kind of takes out that section there. And of course, we're going to have to do it on this side as well. It looks like we've got a hostile coming in. Oh, where are you? Got me, eh? I think this ship is a little bit too far away. I'm going to need to bring it in a little bit closer. Although having it deployed out here is probably a little bit advantageous. Let's just go and pick this guy up. Got some fuel cells. It's going to be quite useful. Whoops. I think I need to offload some stuff off of here as well, because it's not need to have the guns facing forward. That's the direction the opposition comes from. I think the drone base is west of us. Seeing we've just been disrupted. It's time to get out. New multi-tool. That away. Don't need it. Don't think we really need the metal scrap either. Back to what we were doing. I took that apart. We were taking apart here, wasn't it? I need to move this stuff here. I need to connect back to main storage. And take you out here. I should take those out as well. That. Just take these out as well. We're going to be just trim that back on that side. Yeah, might as well take these out as well. Take the sentry gun off. So do that as well while I'm thinking about it. I think what I would like to do is what we got here. Oops, stuff back on the. We need that at the moment. I think what we'll do is I'm going to put 1, 2, 3. 319 now on that one, and 327 on that one. That is it different for some reason? It's 2 on that side, 2 on that side. I think we're put 2 more on each side. I think the maximum is 320, isn't it? If I remember correctly. What have we got now in the way of storage? 343. I think that's going to be big enough. Obviously, it's going to make the front of the ship a little bit kind of top heavy. I think this main storage is slightly less because there's an angle inside of the main building. So right, we've now got that there. Now, what I do want to do is put a couple of blocks behind here to toughen that up. Now, so we got this comes back. So we got this area here. This comes back to here. What I want to do now is just drop you there, and then put a couple of blocks here. What I'm trying to do at the moment is just frame the ship. So we'll put that there. I want it to come out fairly wide because what I want on this side is some grow plots. In fact, I think we're now getting the space so that I need to knock out some little hydroponics. How much have we got in the way of? Well, we've got loads of those. So I want 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want 18 of those. Get those underway. Getting dark now. We need that to come out. What I'm looking to have is like a double skin of blocks here. So actually, that's no, I don't want to do that. Just made a mistake. Sorry. I do have a plan, believe it or not. Actually, that comes back to, yeah. Take you out. That one is okay. Is it? No, it's not, is it? Because it's okay. I've messed this up a little bit. What am I looking at? We've got. You came back to. You've got 1, 2. Oh yeah, it is right. Yeah, sorry. I'm not following my own plan. As I say, I do have a plan. It's just not totally clear. So that come out there. We're going to need to take out block there. We want it. Take that out. Take that out. That gets it back to the way it was, doesn't it? Yeah, we absolutely. So we got 1, 2 there. We've got block there, and then where's the medium thrusters? There. But a couple of block there, and we need a block there, block there. Okay, just pick the grating up. Grating there, grating there. So we've now got back to this point here. I think we're going to have to get rid of this line of blocks. It doesn't fit anymore. We're going to have to remove all this line through here, right into the corner. In fact, we need to remove all these. We have to move a bit closer. We have to take it off the other side as well. It's okay. Right, so we've now got that set up that way. We've got these thruster here. What we want, what I want to do now is we need some food. Downside of like doing this, get some of that. Actually, we'll eat a pizza as well. Also got quite a nice med kit I found as well while I was here, and also an advanced stamina nano injector. This is an emergency life support for medical devices. So it kind of, you can pop this should anything actually, you know, you need a little bit of extra shove. I think we're put that on there, that on there. It kind of comes back like you there, you there. I need you there, you there. In fact, I think just to harden this corner up a little bit, put that there, and where things could get a little bit tricky, I'm gonna come down that way a little bit. Now put the monsters in. Put you in there like that. What we've got now is this in here like that, the oxygen tank. We got a little bit of space here. I don't want to extend the storage out anymore, but what I do want to do is put some RCSs in just to improve maneuverability. Let me just see. Control. Right. We'll put in one. Should give me, see the RCSs we've got now. Sort this out. Just see RCSs, we've got 7. Because one thing I do want to do is remove the one on the inside over here, because I'd like to change the interior of the ship a little bit. I want that there. So we got that there. Now, oops. No, can't go through the wall just yet. I'm gonna have to go out. Actually, what am I doing? Cancel. So we've now got some big thrusters like that. Turn the thrusters off again to save fuel. So I've now got a big drop thruster. That means I can now, we've got space. So next thing I want to do is remove these. Now the reason I want to remove these is that they're, or this one, and there's some ones below as well, because while they're nicely positioned, pick that out, you can see I've got thrusters below that, and they make the ship very, very vulnerable. So I want to take those out as well. That also applies to these ones down the bottom here. Take that out. Take this one out. I think there's a third one down here as well, because of course we've got the big thruster now, so we don't need, there's a third one over here as well, I think, where I just take that out, take that out, take that out, take that out. Okay. Whoops. Because, as I say, these have like hollowed the ship out a bit. In fact, if I take that block out there, go over to there, and also take that one out there. All I can do is you hear voices. We're having a delivery. My wife's getting a new computer. Trying to make me jealous, I think. I'll put an oxygen tank in just there, and I think. And the question is, do I want to replace this upper level with alien blocks? I think I'm gonna do it. So again, just because these are just steel blocks, so they're probably as good as useless, to be honest. So I'm just gonna remove this upper level here, like this. In fact, I'm gonna armor all this all the way through with alien blocks. Since I went to all that trouble to harvest all those blocks as part of that mission, I want to take advantage of that. So we'll take out all this stuff here, like this. So just take these out as well. So we'll take this out here. That one should be okay. That one's there. And what we'll do is take this. Oops. Well, the interior blocks I can build in should I need to. I want to make some changes to the interior anyway, so This can come, it's about there. Put that there. And do is just take that into there like that. That, because there's a possibility, the flat surface up here, I'll probably bring this out a little bit, but I want to leave enough space up here, one as a possible landing pad for the for SVs and also gun positions. So we want to be quite serious about what actually goes in there. Kind of, we've got a little bit of a gap there, which we could, I think if we put some alien blocks in there as well, that kind of fills in there. We got a little bit of a space there, so we'll put a block in there. Just blocking in just to kind of make the front of the ship a lot more resilient. The rear of the ship isn't quite so kind of important, but I want the front of the ship to be thing, and also and I want to keep things separated. So, oops, gonna put a block there, block there, block there, block there. So we've now got back to this position, and then I'm thinking we've got 2 blocks back this way. 1, 2, 3. I think I need to get the ship wider out that way. So put that block there like that. And I think we need block there, block there, block there. So this comes out like that. And I think we're going to try to gauge the width here. I think we're out again like that. We've got that bit there, that bit there. Now we've got the lift thrusters, and of course we've got no down thrusters now because I took those out, but we can fix that because we can put I think just as a, I'm trying to think the best way to do it. We got the large thrusters again. I want some more large thrusters. I use them all up, have I? I thought I had some more large thrusters. I need 4 more. Okay. I think another 4. That's small vessel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Build those. I think that will come across this way. So I think there's a marker of what I want to do. I'm going to put, actually, that's a thought. No, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to skin in this a bit. So we're going to put a leading edge on here. You there. We could probably go 1, 2, 3 like that. And 1, 2, 3 like that. That gives us a smooth edge there. Then we've got a little bit of a complication here. I think I can work that through. Is that no, we want something that's a bit more curved in that way. That kind of makes up this position here. So yeah, I think what we could do is I think we can take a chance here because down thrusters aren't as important as kind of lift thrusters. If we take out you there, I think for the moment we're just, whoops, we're putting a thruster there, and that will match that bit there. If my large thrusters being finished. How's the game going? Okay, it's still having to kind of build them individually, so right, we're gonna have to work around the fact that we're gonna put some large thrusters in here. It's gonna be a little bit okay. So while that's actually being built, let's work on this area here. We need to take out this and this. This out. Don't need this braking thruster anymore. Take this out. And we're going to have to do it the other side. Okay. Take that out, take that out, take that out. I think we'll trim this back as well. We got a whole load of steel blocks in there. I'm kind of thinking got thrusted there, got thrusted there, I've got length of the room there. I do need to measure this way from here. We got an RCS there. I don't want an RCS there. It means there'd be one on the other side. So we're kind of reducing the RCSs down a bit. It's bound to be this one there as well. I want to take that out. I think what we can do is move the RCS up to, got that bit there, that bit there. That's, oh, let me just see, we've got that out there. We've got, how many RCSs have I got now? We've got 4, which is only one more than what we had before. Come on, game, finish these big thrusters. Large thrusters, where are you? Oh, one thing I did get is these turrets. I've also got some advanced constructors as well. I've got 7 large thrusters, so that's enough for the moment. 7. Now I want to push these. I want them there, I want them back 1. Like that. And a bit like that. So that comes back, but it doesn't actually interfere with that there. Actually, what we could do is put an RCS in, about an RCS there. I mean, at the end of the day, we lose an RCS, it's not the end of the world. Too many blocks on. So want that to come to there. Okay, we're going to put grill in there. That kind of seals that section in there. So we got that still there. Back to these things. Enter. Put one there. One there. Up with block. That. I'm not sure how much space I've got in there, so I'm trying to block you back like that. Trying to work out how much space have we got. I think we need to come back straight a few blocks to see how far. Okay, that actually comes into there. That works quite nice actually. So if I put a line of blocks there, that gives me a straight run. Oops, no, haha, come out too far. Okay, this outer back a bit. Say to about there. So we'll take a couple of blocks off this side as well. Actually, yeah, that will make sense because if I come here, say for example, we'll just use this as a measurement tool. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and it's 2 blocks back. Just occurred to me that if I do that, we can have a turret on the side here. So that makes sense. So we've got 2 blocks there, and then we've got capacity within here to merge that into that side panel there. In fact, I'm going to take another 2 off. I don't want to obstruct the turret, so we'll take off 2 more of these on each side. Okay, have to come out 2 more. That. And then we'll put that in there. Put you there. That gives us a firing position 2 blocks back. And that. Sure it's duplicated on this side. 1, 2, yeah. So that gives us a kind of fixed firing position here. I think under here we're just going to put another Xeno block, put a size block in there. That will give us some compression. Right, just occurred to me now, this area here. Actually, let me just measure something out. I need to move this, don't I? Okay, I need a container controller. We don't need the oxygen tanks anymore just for the moment. Right, put 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Take out block there. It's probably intruding in a little bit too far. And take out. Of course, what I'm doing on one side, I'm duplicating on the other side. And then 2. Go 1, 2, 3 there. And then we can put controller there. Actually, I've just had a thought. I'm not even sure if I've got this unlocked actually for the capital vessel. Because I may want to put a tool tip thingy on the... We've got the harvest controller is unlocked, so what we'll do is come in here. Where's the container controller? Small vessel, that's the one. The ammunition controller. Where's the harvest controller for the ammunition controller? That's the harvest controller. That's the one for the capital vessel. Okay. Now, again, what I need to do is come here, do an auto group. And then open that up. Go to my salvage locker. DB. Which one are you? Actually, we'll put the harvest thing in first, actually, and I can tell the two apart. So 6, 7, move you, and then hopefully the harvest thingy will be built by now. Main storage. Where's it? Container controller, harvest controller, capital vessel. Yep. Go there. Can go there. Got the right one. I mean, at the end of the day, if I don't put a tool turret on, it doesn't make that much difference because the what we call it doesn't kind of work that way. It's probably the I'm rambling now, guys. Apologies. So CV main storage, container controller here, salvage, of everything into there. That means I can now remove this, retrieve blocks, to clean up this entire area. Oops. What happened there? Probably don't need you. Right. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's gonna be in the way, isn't it? We got 1, 2, 3. I need some. What we're gonna have? We're gonna go ordinary steel blocks because this will be internal. If something manages to get this far into the ship, we're going to be in trouble anyway. So 1, 2, 3. Sure, that'll go. 2, 3. So it's 1, 2, 3. I'd like to keep the plots separate. I always like to have a kind of walkway around my plots. 1, 2, 3. That's going to be good. And then it's going to be a little bit along that wall, isn't it? That's okay. I think I can live with that. 1, 2. That. Let me put you there. Actually, do I have the grow plots? Ah, no. First things first, what we've got to do is fill in this area. Because I don't want the grow plots to be in here. That looks a bit like a carbon substrate. Oh no, it's still a lot block, so it's good. just gonna fill you in here like that. Put you. I'm not sure about this level of flooring. It's going to be below the floor, isn't it? It's going to be kind of hidden away. I think we're going to use Xeno blocks here as well. Just under this flooring here, like that. And then just so that I can put a decent texture on the floor here, where fill you in like that. And of course I've filled in these blocks over here, haven't I? Oh well. Game can really catch you out sometimes. I'm just wondering, this might be a nice piece of serendipity actually, is if we go like that, put in that there, 1, 2, 2, 3, you can come through to there like that. Actually, I'm going to break my rule. I think we're going to have a contiguous plot here. I think with grow plots. I think I made some grow plots, but I can't remember. Oh, they're there. Don't need the RCSs. 5. Go 1. That gives me my grow plots on this side. That also means that if I want to, I could bring this out. Right, we're getting to an outer edge now where we might take some damage. Kind of thinking take that block out, those blocks out as well. And come underneath here. This, whoops. Take these out as well. Just open up this area here. I'm gonna take you and you, and this would be our machine room over here. Part of me actually says we've got actually let me just see, we've got 1, 2. I'm gonna take out some blocks there. I've just had another idea. We'll have to go 1, 2, 3. I'll take those out as well. Strip them all out on each side, because I would like more fuel capacity. So say for argument's sake we've got that there. I think I've got some large fuel tanks. I want to go really large. One of the advantages of stripping down abandoned buildings, abandoned bunkers, sorry, actually. So go a bit crazy with the fuel tank. 5. I think if I space them that way, like that, and actually I could put another one. So we put one. So I put one behind the turret. That will give a kind of a double kind of attack point on it. So if I then put in that there, flip over, just to see if how that fits together here. Yep, liking that. Then we can just put a couple of steel blocks there. Actually, yeah, we could probably put steel blocks in there. And then what I can do here, now we've got this kind of set up, We can't use the furnace. Let me just see where's get a few things off of here. Got advanced constructor, small constructor. Where's the deconstructor? Should be in here somewhere. Deconstructor. And what I want, we'll probably put the advanced constructor in the corner there. The small constructor can go next to there because then it won't obstruct that bit there. And we can put the deconstructor out there. So that kind of creates this machine room effect with the overall structure. And then what we'll do is we'll put a row of blocks into there just to seal that floor off. And I mean, like that. Whoops, just nearly incinerated myself. So we've kind of sealed in this room here. We're going to need a couple of grow lamps. That's no problem. I'm aware that I've gone over time, and I still need to tidy up this area. In fact, what have we got here? CPU extender advanced, CPU extender improved. We need some CPU extenders. I can't remember if I actually made any. They're quite an expensive investment. Okay. I don't want to make them again. Should we? I think I'm going to leave the CPU extenders until I can sort that out. I'm not seeing any in here. Because what I wouldn't mind doing is putting some CPU extender. Actually, we could probably put I'd have thought take that block out there, those blocks out there, fly you over here, take you there, right. We're gonna take that advanced extender out there. Where's the advanced extender? CPU extender advanced. Because we can have up to 5, I think, if I remember correctly, in the ship, and there's part of me that wants to put all 5 in. Whoops. One in there. We got here. I think we got 2 improved extenders. I want to pull these out as well. Take this out. I mean, it's a bit dodgy, but I think we're take that one out. Take that one out. As well. And we're gonna have to lift you up. Take you out. Take you out. Where's the improved extenders there? What I'm trying to do at the moment is just tidy the ship up a little bit. So that it kind of, whoops, what happened there? The improved extenders in there. We need, how many, right, let's just do an auto group. Find the core systems. So at the moment we've only got 1 advanced extender in. And as I say, I think we can make, is it 4 or 5? Let me just check. We can have 5 So, well, I think I know I definitely haven't made 5. So, oh, haha, it's true. I'll be messing with the connectors, so I have to get into the ship, walk around all these big thrusters and stuff. We need to do the connections for. I need to move these storage boxes as well. And we've got a lot more space in here now, and the reason I want a lot more space in here is that I want eventually to put some shield extensions in as well. But input on that side, main storage on that side. The oh, we need to put. We haven't got the control for the deconstructor. I can leave the deconstructor. Now we'll put the deconstructor back in. I can find him because we've got the space now for that. So we'll put the deconstructor just there. As I say, when we build extra shield generators, these will probably go in here. And obviously we got the harvester there. Actually, if that actually that's the harvester is actually stored in a separate harvest controller, right? You can go to the harvest controller in and out, because what you're going to be doing is providing the control. And if I go to here, container, this is the general container controller. So if I go to the harvest controller, all this lot can go back into there. No, wrong one, sorry. It was in the right one. That's, oh, yep. Messed that up, sorry. Or this, actually, actually, that can go there. What we can do is put this, and that's the only things we need decomposing. And what we can do is hook you up to the container controller, and we'll put you into harvest controller, and you can start chewing up that stuff. This one will be used for decomposing ores and stuff like that. We can store that stuff in. I can change it around later on if necessary. We'll probably need to move the food processor. In fact, I think I'm going to pick up the food processor. It's kind of in an annoying spot there. I think I'm going to put it back where it was before, because I don't need the space for the RCS anymore. So main storage, just tuck you back in there, turn you around so you can just fit in there. And of course we'll do the relevant connections. That's raw food and meds. So that makes that a bit neater. And I've definitely got to stop now. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. I will do a little bit more tidying up off camera because I do need to sort out a few bits and pieces in this area. Probably let me just, sorry. What is this here? Okay, we got, I just want to see what's behind there. What's behind the magic door. I think we've already, I think there might be a gap behind the oxygen tank. Let me just take a look. Yeah, we got a little gap here, which That's separating out there. I think what we can do is another couple of O2 tanks in. Get an O2 tank in there. Yep. Actually, no, it's way over the top, but maybe if we put it in from the other side, it might actually, it will fit in there. That should put it into this side. Yep, that just leaves that little gap there. Okay, maybe just put those back in again. That seals off that wall there, and that for some reason doesn't fill in that because it's not symmetrical. That's okay because I can put my spare extenders in here because that fills in this area. Because what I would like to do is tidy up this area a little bit, get rid of these cargo boxes here, move that. I also would like to move the core possibly as well, and then what I want to do is kind of use this as a little bit as a med bay behind the fuel tanks here. So we're going to have a kind of combination of fridges and possibly med bays here. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.